only three wise men to listen to. There's only three wise men to listen to. It's the front three, no, it's the front three.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Debate Room series with myself, Big Will, Coach Dan, and the prodigy himself, AJ. Afternoon, evening, morning, how are you guys doing?
Bonjour.
I'm growing my beard. How's it coming?
Coming along nicely.
Yeah, it's not bad, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard if you stop supporting Liverpool and support your true team Fulham, it's got a blessing, so...
Listen. Anyways, when I catch up to you two, you'll see.
Oh, there you go. If that ever happens.
Come over to Arsenal side, trust me. Grow beards.
AJ, so what should the viewers do?
Guys, before you do anything, I want you to comment down below, like, of course, subscribe, and also share it around. Share it to your friends, your aunties, your uncles, your sisters. You know what? Everyone, just share.
That's right. So in today's debate room, we're going to debate who should be the winner of 2021, the Ballon d'Or. Gents, it's back this year. Last year, it got cancelled because of COVID.
Which is a nonsense, by the way. But,
yeah.
for me, this one's pretty straightforward. Like, Lewandowski. I can't look past his numbers, and it's just not about the numbers.
Yeah.
It's about the sheer quality of his play. He's a complete centre forward. I mean, his first touch is immaculate. Different types of finishes. He holds up the ball well. He brings others into play. He's intelligent, and he's fine wine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as he's aging, he's getting better. We're seeing more of his repertoire. And you know, if there was anyone I'd even put close to him, it'd be Benzema as well, purely because of the same things I've just mentioned about Lewandowski.
Yeah.
It's just Lewandowski's numbers are just far more superior. And he should have won it last year when it was cancelled because of COVID, but then, do you know what I'm saying? So, which didn't make sense to me. But for me, it's got to be one of those two. And then, I mean, if there's anyone I'd throw in there as well into the mix, would be Ronaldo.
Cristiano.
Yeah. What other Ronaldo is there?
It's about to kiss my teeth.
Before we get into it a bit more,
more.
let me just run through the list. So you got Aspilicueta, you got Barella, you got Benzema, Bonucci, De Bruyne, Chiellini, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ruben Diaz, Donnarumma, Bruno Fernandes, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland, Jorginho, Harry Kane, Kante, Lewandowski, Lukaku, Mahrez, Mbappe, Messi, Modric, Moreno, Mason Mount, Neymar, Pedri, Mo Salah, Raheem Sterling, and Luis Suarez. So
just before we go in, I'd like to mention them not putting Edouard Mendy in there is an absolute catastrophe. The first African goalkeeper.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
The Champions League.
Because I think I've heard this as well, yeah? Mendy. Yeah?
Bro, he has to be...
What are your reasons for Mendy to be in there?
The first ever African goalkeeper to win the Champions League.
That can be a criteria of measurement, though. You can't measure based off first African goalkeeper.
Okay. He also won the Champions League. There are Chelsea players in there who shouldn't even be near that list.
I.e.
Mason Mount. Talk to me. Come on. If Mason Mount's in there, Mendy should be in there. And Mendy has more case.
No, see, here's the thing.
Okay.
That's just on record as well. This is why I'm against a thing like Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
I'm against it as well.
That's why I'm against Ballon d'Or.
So should it be a positional award rather than an overall award? Is that what you...
There's a case for it, right? Because what is the likelihood of a goalkeeper coming up against Messi and winning the Ballon d'Or?
No chance. Exactly.
What's the likelihood of a defender coming up against Ronaldo and winning the Ballon d'Or?
Of course, yeah.
But my point to that is that I don't think Mendy should win Ballon d'Or. But I think he should be on the list. Yeah.
No, look, that's fair enough. Because, I mean, to be fair, that list is too exhausted anyway.
Yeah.
They need to cut that into...
They need to cut that down to 10.
Yeah.
10, complete.
Because realistically, around the podium, there's going to be, 3 players that anyone really care about.
Yeah.
Why don't we just cut all the nonsense and show me the 3 players and let's start voting from there?
Okay.
Because right now, they've just got a lot of players on it that are just...
True. Okay, let's look at the odds then of the favourites, and that should help us. So you got Messi's the current favourite. Then
why? But why? No, why? Someone tell me why. Someone let me know in the comments why.
Odds-on favourite, by the way. So high likelihood that he's going to win.
Based off what?
And then Lewandowski.
This guy tried to bankrupt Barcelona. He tried to bankrupt Barcelona by himself. And you're telling me
Leave Lionel alone.
Oh man, I love him, but come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Lewandowski second favorite, then Jorginho at 6-1, Cristiano 16-1, Kante at 16-1, and then Benzema at 20-1, and Mbappe at 33-1. So those are the current favorites for Ballon d'Or.
You read those in descending order, didn't you?
From favorites to least favorite.
Yeah. And then Benzema is least of that.
Yeah. No, Mbappe's.
Mbappe.
Well, yeah, after
Just
after
Benzema.
Benzema. And so they got Jorginho and
Ronaldo and Kante above Benzema at the moment.
So this is one thing, yeah, that confused me about this thing.
Yeah.
When you look at the list, yeah, what are they giving this trophy for or this award for? Is it because Messi's numbers, yeah? And yes, he's won the Copa America, so he's on top of that list. Is it because Jorginho has won the
Champions League
and the European Championship?
Yep.
That's exactly why he's on the list.
And then Benzema. Okay, you got Benzema on there. Is it because Benzema has just been good? Because Benzema hasn't won anything. We look in the last year or so, he's not won anything. Yeah, okay, he's won the Confederation Cup. And it's going to just go. Not to mock him, because I think he's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
So right now it's just a bit confusing because people make the argument, Messi should be there because he's won an international trophy.
Yeah.
Okay, then Benzema is on there for no reason at all. Because then you can make the argument, Eduardo Mendy should have been there because he's won a Champions League.
And this is why I actually don't understand what this award really is. It a popularity contest or what?
And
even if that, Ronaldo would win anyway. From his numbers on social media.
Well, see, here's the thing though. There's a bunch of people sitting somewhere that inevitably decide, let's give it to this dude. I think I share the same sentiment as you that they shouldn't be looking past Lewandowski.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be looking past Lewandowski.
Why so?
Because the trophy that they give this year can't only be for last year. It has to look even the year before that because they skipped it for no good reason. How many leagues, when they cancelled that Ballon d'Or, how many leagues folded early?
It was just the French league and I think the Dutch league.
The
At least
French
the major league.
How many people from the Dutch league are on that Ballon d'Or list?
None.
0.
Nil point.
How many from Ligue 1?
There's, I think, just one.
Mbappe,
Neymar.
Neymar, 2.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Donnarumma, but I guess you can't really count
him because he was at
AC.
There's no good reason why that shouldn't have gone on. And it didn't go on a year. Bayern Munich actually took sort of like attacking football and the way they played under Flick to a different level. Amazing. Lewandowski's numbers were off the roof. I guarantee you, if it was Lionel Messi, maybe this just, speculation or whatnot, or Ronaldo that had gotten those numbers, they would have found a way for Ballon d'Or to have gone ahead.
Bro, it's just weird for me because even at that time, Kante was playing on a different realm of football by himself. He was holding, you know what I'm saying? So even around them times, the talk was about, okay, Kante. You know what I'm saying? Kante or Lewandowski. I remember the talk, it was Kante, Lewandowski. And then later on, they even threw Jorginho's name in there. When I heard Jorginho's name, I was a bit like, but then Italy won the Euros as well. So I was like, okay, that justifies because he's won Euros, he's won Champions League as well in the same season. Do you know what I'm saying? So but then I base Ballon d'Or off, of course, the numbers matter. Numbers don't lie. But also how well you are playing and what your team wins. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether you're a huge part of that or not. Like, someone like Jorginho, he didn't score loads of goals, but he kept that midfield ticking.
And one thing also I'll say, right, is look, if you go on and win during their Ballon d'Or year, and win an international trophy, it's excellent, it's great. No one should, take that away from you. But the Ballon d'Or is really given, to those that are dominating European football.
There's only one team that was doing that.
Dominating European football, do you see what I'm saying?
But is that fair to...
No, but it's not fair because really the Ballon d'Or is for the whole world.
Yeah.
But there's no Brazilian players ever on the Ballon d'Or list or playing in the Brazilian league. That's what I mean. Or the Argentinian
But then you
league.
could say a lot of players in Europe who... South American players who played in Europe played in that Copa America. So.
But okay, so here's where I was going with my point anyway, Because a lot of the argument is because Messi's finally won an international trophy.
Yeah.
No one kid me. Let me look in this camera and say this,
Yeah.
Copa America is just a glorified African Cup of Nation.
Copa America is just a glorified African Cup of Nations.
At least you could say that for the one that happened this year.
No,
When else?
Bro,
Stop it, man. Stop
that
it.
level of competition is dead.
When you think about it, even the World Cup next year, I think last time we were speaking about this. Who are the two teams coming in? Brazil and Argentina.
Yeah.
Bro,
but you have to say
I
even
was at watching every Copa America game.
Bro,
Exactly. It wasn't
the
that some of
pictures
the
were
worst-
horrendous.
worst football
The
you've
state
ever
of
seen.
football was
Yeah.
horrendous. Sorry, did I mention the pictures were horrendous? The officials were a catastrophe. Like the whole organisation of it was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah.
And even if that wasn't enough, because I'm of this, I hate this idea when people say, Lionel Messi can't be the greatest if he doesn't win an international trophy. Anyone that says that, it's an idiot with no apologies. No apologies. Lionel Messi is the finest individual to have ever played the game. He retires today, or even last year, no one takes that title from him.
Maybe
Not even Ronaldo.
Not even close.
Ronaldo.
Not even close.
Ronaldo
Let's
takes
stop,
it.
man.
Ronaldo
Let's
takes
stop.
it. Bro,
Let's stop.
You can't come and say
No, but
this.
no,
They
We're not going to
started-
argue about
they
this one,
started-
but
We will
bro,
make that
Started-
conversation.
cool, we can have that conversation.
Clearly, we need to have that conversation. innit?
In the air, we can have the
They need to
conversation.
hear. They need
Ronaldo
to hear.
is the guy.
They need to hear.
Ronaldo's the guy.
Let's
Can't
stop
come
that.
and tell me that,
Talk
man.
about Messi needs to win an international trophy in order for him to be respected around the game and stuff like that.
But I think, look, the only trophy he could win that for me would take him clear anyone that's come close to him is the World Cup.
Yeah,
And the only reason why I
the
say
Copa
that
America
is
doesn't
the Copa
count.
America, bro. That's like the Caracabao whatever cup. Like, bro, it's just crap. I
Yeah.
don't respect it. The only thing that
You've got
excites me
the
is
World Cup, you've got the Euros,
Euros, and then
like, Copa America's not
Copa
even close to
America's
the
the same
Euros.
as
Yeah.
No.
maybe even the FIFA
When it comes to
World
attraction
Club
and
Cup
stuff
or
like that,
whatever
no, it's not at all.
It's not.
It's not attractive.
Look, my point is this as well. No, Messi's on their Ballon d'Or list and he's favourite.
Yeah.
It's because his numbers are always amazing.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal footballer.
Yeah.
That's what my point I was trying to make. But he's not won anything in Europe. The only justification here...
Barcelona came third.
Third in that La Liga.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's an achievement.
Hey, stop, bro.
nah.
I want you to stand up and do 2 push-ups.
Jump on him.
You got your leisure wear today, innit? Do 2 push-ups.
Nah. Did you really say Barca came third?
Should we give him the Ballon d'Or because of that?
Do you know what? That in
No,
itself
no,
says all we need to know.
No, I'm saying that. No, I'm
What?
saying that he shouldn't be the favourite because they came third in the league.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
The way you
Yeah,
followed
no.
up, you're saying,
No.
It's
No.
the tone. The tone.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying, because a lot of people are justifying Messi being the front runner because he's won an international trophy.
Yeah, and they got chased out of the Champions League as
I
well.
would rather, they just said, yeah, because
They got chased out.
right, one Kylian Mbappe, innit?
Oh my
I would
days.
rather people told me,
Yeah.
it's because his numbers are still amazing. He's hitting over 20 goals.
20
But
assists.
so is
20
Ronaldo's.
Yeah.
When Ronaldo's numbers, so we can make the same argument for him.
Ronaldo got how many goals last year?
I don't know. Someone let me know.
I think it wasn't it 24 in Serie A or something.
close to that.
Or
anyway.
maybe just below because I think what's his name won their form of
Golden Boot.
Golden Boot.
No, Ronaldo won it.
No, Ronaldo won it. Okay,
Yeah.
but I think by 24 goals or whatnot.
That's still over 20. Great
No.
numbers.
That's fair, but he doesn't compare to Messi though.
Nah.
What was
He
Messi's
doesn't
numbers
compare-
last year?
Messi, I think, scored maybe just below 30 goals and 20 assists or something.
Never.
Let me
Never.
check.
You can check.
Yeah.
And
And without Messi, boy.
we talk about
you
the Copa
then without
America.
Ronaldo.
You know, we talk about Copa America, yeah?
Yeah.
If Messi wasn't there, Argentina would have been out in the group stages. In the group stages. And I say that to the point, yeah, that yes, he's a great player. If you want to put him on the list and be like, yeah, because he's just a great player, and even though his numbers of today don't compare to those of yesterday, and of course him winning and stuff, listen, I sit back and I sip a cup of tea and said, I agree with you. Talk to me about Messi.
Yeah.
But don't try and justify it by saying because he's won the Copa America. That thing is nonsense.
So what we
Messi
saying-
does not need that in order for him to be the great.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's all my thinking behind it. And it's tough, really, with internationals, yeah? Because you have great players like George Weah that won it, but was playing for who? Libya or something like that.
Yeah.
If you were ever to sort of like scrutinize him or based on his international performance, come on.
That's a baseless argument, man.
But you see, maybe that's why a lot of African players will never win this thing then. They can't win it. You see what I mean? But you have to look at sort of like their numbers around their football club where they play majority of games and how their teams get on and in the European Championship. The European competitions and their contributions to it. You see? And then you start that's why I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah, it's a bit like this is a sort of deviation, but it's like with the Oscars, like if there's an actor that hasn't won it for like several years, then all of a sudden he puts out a semi-good performance in a film. Everyone's like, oh,
he's back.
He's got to win it this year because he's never won the Oscar kind of thing. Now it's like with Messi, because he's finally won the Copa America, now we've got to give him Ballon d'Or, and I'm just like, no.
And you know what? Yeah, it's weird because I have this dilemma of I actually agree awarding people individually for their output within a sport, input within a sport, however you want to look at it, and so I think awards and stuff like that, there's a place for them. But this Ballon d'Or, when you look back, some players that should have won but didn't win, and some players that have won, and I'm thinking,
it's like the year where Henry should have won it.
Well, that's a big one.
Unbelievable.
That's a big one.
And who won it in the end?
Nedved.
Nedved.
Only because, of course, Juve won the Champions League.
So this is my point now. So and this is why.
And I think I think they'll always reward it for winning.
Champions League. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, and that's why Mason Mount's on the list because he won Champions League.
See, okay, so if it is, then Lewandowski's gonna win it. Lewandowski's numbers when they won the Champions League was crazy. And he even went better the following year.
But I feel like they're not even going to count that year, 2020.
They have to.
They have to. But they probably won't. That's
you have to. In fact, we need to, so that in history, when we look at it, we know that was a year of COVID-19.
It's true.
Look, Lewandowski will never do anything with his international team.
Yeah, of course.
He can't. No chance.
Yeah, of course.
No chance.
Yeah. No matter how hard he tries,
because that squad isn't as great as the Argentinian squad, for example. We look down on paper. That squad is heavy, heavy at the offensive point. But compare that to Poland's squad, bro. There's daylight in between that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, my phone, the signal.
Clearly, this is clearly a case for Lewandowski to win it, because I think he's just been this all-round game for the last 2 years.
We're in all agreement. He should win it.
It's been great. Yeah. And listen, I get the Messi case. I get it. I'm not against that at all.
I think his stats last year I think he scored like 38 goals, got about 20 assists.
He had a great season.
Yeah, he had a good season. I think Ronaldo got about 36 goals and had about
overall.
Yeah, overall.
Impossible.
Why is that impossible?
Impossible.
And no, let's do the math. Wait, he scored 24 in Serie A. He must have scored 7 or 8 in the Champions League because he was on fire in the Champions League, from what I remember.
Juventus was on fire.
He was still scoring for Juve last year in the Champions League. I'm sure
that must have been a fire that was easily turned down.
And then you got to count the
cool down, mate.
Find the stats, please. Look, I'm sure his numbers were not. You're saying, I'm sure his numbers were decent.
You see with Ballon d'Or, it's very difficult. When you look at a player like Jorginho, he's had a wonderful year being, part of a team that's won the Champions League and the European Championship. But can we really sit here, and if he was to win it, be like, when you look back here on Ballon d'Or winners and you see Jorginho's name on there, but you never see Andres Iniesta, you're thinking Jorginho must have been a top baller.
But then I've seen Nedved.
Well, here's my point. That's exactly my point.
Because I thought it was a...
Nedved was a baller. Nedved was a baller. But that's exactly my point. But when you don't see some top players...
I've never seen Henry, like, bro...
Even that year, that Modric won it. Guys, I'm a big fan of Modric. But, you guys know. But Modric winning the Ballon d'Or...
What, so who should have won it that year? Because that year was tight, I can't lie.
But it's because, he took his team to the final. So they say. He took his team to the final. Was it... That was 2 years ago or something, wasn't it?
2018.
Yeah. Come on. You see what I mean? And then you look at even the year 2006 when Cannavaro won it. I didn't mind there because for the first time, it was refreshing and defending someone else. Yeah. But guys, Cannavaro wasn't the best player in the world in 2006.
Nah. Have you got the stats, sir? Stato.
Because I know in 2006, had Zidane won the World Cup, they would have given it to Zidane.
100%.
But off the way Zidane even played in that tournament, oh my, he was just schooling youths.
Total goals 36 for Ronaldo.
Yeah?
Thank
Look
you.
at his assist.
About 5 or 6.
He doesn't provide.
He doesn't
provide.
But he never provide.
That's why. He doesn't provide.
See, whatever
he doesn't provide.
He doesn't provide. No,
you don't need to say that. You don't need to say that. I'm saying, if you bring up his goals, Messi will contest that. But then Messi will...
I think it's only 4 assists.
Yeah. But what choice did Messi have in that pass?
Four assists. Do you know whose numbers are those? Hector Bellerin.
Hector
4 assists.
Hector
Get out of here, man.
bro. This guy's a joke, man.
4 assists.
Don't ever speak. The goal. We're talking about the goal. He's talking about Hector
4
Bellerin.
assists.
Hector Bellerin. He don't need to.
But you see, yeah, this is why sometimes, or this is why let's not even get into that. We leave that argument for another time. But anyway, look, my top 3, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Lewandowski,
Yeah.
Lionel Messi, and Jorginho.
AJ?
Lewandowski, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You're drunk, bro. I
Messi.
don't know what this guy had before he comes in.
Bro,
How you put
come
Ronaldo
on,
in the
man.
Ballon d'Or?
Gotta put him there,
You're
man.
putting Ronaldo on the podium.
Yep, 100 to 10%. You're not putting him on the podium. Are you alright? You
Nah,
probably didn't eat before coming.
You know Ronaldo, yeah?
I ate before coming. This is sense. You're here hallucinating because you didn't eat
You see
before coming.
Ronaldo? You see Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah?
Yeah.
If he's not winning it, he's not even going to come. So don't even bother putting him.
He will be there. He will be there. He's a sportsman.
When Ronaldo hasn't won Ballon d'Or, he doesn't go.
Bro, yes he does.
I'll go for...
I was holding that for so long.
in there,
He's your favourite coach. Just all over
Who's your top
camera.
3? Who's your top 3? Okay, so you got
Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Messi. But the truth of the matter is that sometimes we put those two there for sentiment as well, because it's the two greatest players we've ever seen. They have to be on the podium.
It's not about sentiments.
But wait, let me finish. But if we actually look at it though, the rest of the list, who are you really putting on there?
Haaland, what's the case for Haaland? Why would you not put him on the list?
What did he win?
He's not on the whole list, is he?
No, he's on the list, but
on
why
the
wouldn't he
list.
be?
But what did he win?
See,
But then can we just base it
a
on
lot of
that?
players wouldn't be on that list, AJ.
Dortmund got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, lost to Man City.
And listen to my point, yeah.
His goal record was insane.
His goal record was
Why is
insane.
Benzema on there?
Benzema?
Yeah, why is Benzema on there?
I don't know. That's a great question.
And Haaland not.
In fact,
Haaland's clearly got more goals than
Joe,
him.
the truth is, I forgot about Haaland, right? So we've got
No, but
we've got a case
Benzema's
for
been
Haaland.
excellent for the last 2
Benzema
years.
has been excellent for the last 2-3
He has,
years.
But
Yeah.
Haaland
But
has been better.
Haaland's numbers
that's the
have been
point I'm
incredible.
making.
Two
Yeah.
players that have not won anything.
Anything.
Haaland's
That is
been
true.
better.
See, I would put Haaland ahead of Ronaldo in the Ballon d'Or.
Oh,
for
that's
me,
not even a
personally.
question, mate. that's not even up for a debate.
Hi-
I don't even call that a debate. I don't even call that a debate.
He's like, I've lost
I don't even
their
call it a debate.
minds.
Nah, I
Listen,
definitely
lost
put
their
Haaland.
minds.
you know when we were talking about Haaland, yeah?
Yeah.
And
You lot
also,
are jokers. You lot are jokers. They both not eating today. I swear down. You're Haaland, but not Haaland over Messi. Oh, suddenly it's quiet. Ooh, shiver me timbers. It's quiet now. You lot are jokers.
before I attack that, yeah?
Don't even attack it,
When we were
bro.
talking about Haaland, yeah,
Yeah.
it reminded me of Lewandowski beating Gerd Muller's
Record,
record.
yeah.
That alone should give him Ballon d'Or as
Come
well.
on, man.
We've got to respect stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know? Those are the things.
Think about that record that stood for years.
Yeah, but then we can look at the records Ronaldo's cracked off this year and last year.
But
There's no bar. There's no bar.
Hold
If we're
on,
talking about
You're
records,
talking about something like his international. That's the only record.
the
he's done.
international one,
His
the
international
Champions League one as well, he cracked, didn't he?
yeah.
What was that for most appearance or
Most goals,
Most
bro.
goals.
So that's what I'm saying. So you can't be discounting my brother like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done things. Of course, the Jared Muller one, respect that because, of course, Lewandowski, he's done his thing. And some people thought no one would actually crack that record. But if we're talking about records, then we got to talk about the records Ronaldo's backed
You know,
up.
in fact-
Messi's probably cracked some records. We
You know,
ain't
in
even...
fact, yeah, I think Ronaldo is on that list because of those things you've mentioned. Ronaldo's on that list because of those things you've mentioned. You think Ronaldo was there because of his contribution to Juventus Football Club?
100%.
Nah.
It's bro, of course it is. Oh man. So he scored the goals in the Champions League for who? Peru. He scored them goals for Juventus. Bro.
But
who
did they not get
Juventus,
knocked
bro?
out by Porto in the last 16?
I'm telling you, Ronaldo's on that list because of those credentials you just mentioned.
Okay. Still deserves to be there.
Okay, so he's there. That's fine.
deserves
We've,
to be
we've
there.
acknowledged him, and that's it. We leave him off the podium, bro.
No,
For
on
me,
the podium.
for me, I'll go for Lewandowski and then Messi and then Kante.
Yeah,
Think
to
about
be
it. I
fair.
think quarterfinal, semi-final, he was the man of the match in those legs for Chelsea, and he was.
He's been phenomenal. He's
Yeah.
been phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, the reason why I give it to Jorginho, though, yeah? He was a very pivotal part in both winning teams of European
Yeah,
Champions League.
And that's why there's a
Yeah,
case. That's
no,
why I'm
it's
saying
hard
there
to
was a
argue.
case for him.
Yeah,
because
of course, yeah.
He
That's why I
dictates
put
the
him in there.
tempo,
Yeah.
gets some moves flowing. But then, I guess if France did...
As a footballer, yeah, yes, he's good. I don't think he's a phenomenal footballer. I wouldn't call him that.
He just does what he does very well and
Yeah, he
consistently.
keeps the ball ticking. He's most of the time very slow. Most of the time chasing the counter. I mean, he's more chasing when it comes to the defensive side of the thing. So,
Yeah.
I don't put him as one of my best 11 if I'm picking one. Yeah, but he's been very useful for his teams throughout the thing. And again, we go back to so what are we giving it for? Is it because they won something?
Is it because of their numbers? Is it because they've broken records?
Kante has done enough also to be recognised for Ballon d'Or. I don't know about winning it, but he's done enough.
I think over the last 2 years he has done enough. I think also our judgment might be a bit clouded because we're trying to include the COVID year. Do you know what I mean?
But even if we didn't, I still think what Lewandowski did.
I think this one is playing.
And it's a shame he got injured in that quarter final against PSG. Otherwise, I think they would have won. They would have gone through.
He's just too lethal, man.
Yeah. Look, before you wrap it up here, this one thing that I'm talking about. It's just tough, right? When you're comparing N'Golo Kante, as amazing as he's been,
to someone like Lewandowski slapping in 50
exactly,
goals.
because we're comparing someone that stops goals to someone that scores them. We easily recognize when a player scores goals.
Yeah.
Because that's at the time where the game stops and everyone celebrates. No one stops and celebrates when you
and
make
it's tangible.
when
You
you're
can
breaking that
actually
play.
collect stats on how many goals, how many assists.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas,
I mean, they have stats for that, but no one ever goes and be like, "Oh, let me look at the defensive stats for today." Or
passes intercepted,
no one
and all
cares.
that stuff.
I mean, people will do it. The statos.
Yeah.
The statos.
You do, but it's never a justification for winning Ballon d'Ors.
Nah, never.
Well, it was for Cannavaro. Anyway.
Well, some kind of worms been open today, bro.
Bro,
People are gonna come after.
On the
You
Front Three
don't
podcast.
think Cannavaro should have won? You don't think Modric should have won?
I don't think Pavel
You
Nedved
don't
should have
know
won it
football.
over Henry. So if you don't agree with me, don't message me.
No, please message it. Please
Bro,
message it.
that season, what Henry done in football? Joke thing.
So if you guys agree or disagree with our thoughts on the Ballon d'Or, make sure you get in touch with us through our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. And we'll be back very soon for another episode of The Front Three.
3 wise men will listen to. There's only 3 wise men will listen to. It's the front three. No, it's the front three. There's only 3 wise men.